Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of January 23rd, 2021. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news, I'd just like to say that I am playing ReZero, The Prophecy of the Throne, and you can catch our review posted now on noisypixel.net. Please let me know what you're playing below, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Now, on to the news. Right at the gate, Noisy Pixel was able to interview Nioh 2 producer Fumihiko Yasuda and ask him a few questions about the PlayStation 5 and PC release of Nioh 2 as a complete edition. We have a preview on the site as well. We took this opportunity to ask him about Ninja Gaiden and why we haven't seen a release this past generation of consoles. Well, you'd be happy to know that he responded that he believes that this next console generation is the perfect time for a Ninja Gaiden game, so hopefully we'll hear some news on this soon. The last Ninja Gaiden game we received was Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z in 2012. I don't know what they were thinking with that game. I think it looks good, but in execution, not so much. Let me know what you think about Ninja Gaiden and a possible reboot of this series. Square Enix announced that a free demo of Ballin' Wonderworld will launch on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC on January 28th. The full game's launch will be on March 26th. This demo will have like 4 worlds in it and will let you get an idea of the game. It's made by the Sonic the Hedgehog creator, so you can expect some zany stuff to happen, I'm sure. Clouded Leopard Entertainment announced that their mech action game Wing of Darkness will be delayed on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC from February 25th until June 23rd. That's a substantial delay, but they are doing it to implement some improvements into the game. We do have a preview on the site of this game, early preview, but it is definitely like a mech action game, and I'm sure they're trying to refine the story elements and how that implements into the actual game. So we'll be sure to keep you updated on its development. NIS America has launched a demo for the Yummy Yummy Tummy developed action RPG Fallen Legion Revenants, and we have a preview on the site now. You can download the demo on PS4 and Switch, and it has about 6 hours of content there for you to kind of check out before the full game's launch. Head Up announced that the Dev Espresso developed adventure puzzle game Scarlet Hood and the Wicked Wood will launch on Steam Early Access on February 10th. The game will launch a few chapters now and a couple later, and the Steam Early Access will allow them to get player feedback. And yeah, I don't think the price will change for any version, so if you don't want to do the Steam Early Access, don't feel like you need to. It's up to you. But what I can tell you is Dev Espresso really knows how to bring the waifus, and they're like probably a couple years off from giving us a more mature visual novel. But for now, all I gotta say is their bathing suit DLC offered in the Coma 2 was underwhelming, and I hope they fix that. Moving on. Developer Santa Region announced that their survival horror Saturnalia will launch in 2021 on PC via the Epic Game Store. More platforms will be announced at a later date. This game is kind of weird. You have these 4 characters and you choose a couple of them. There's like this procedurally generated world, and I've played it before. So you can switch characters, but you take a character and you go and do something, but if they get caught, then you can switch to another character and try to save them in time, but you shouldn't get caught. Basically, it's all about item collecting and taking different paths to the same destination, such as unlocking doors and doing events that happen out of order sometimes, but there's a lot of these demon guys that come and kill you. Anyway, it's a really cool looking game, and it has this really nice art aesthetic, so I'm looking forward to it. SNK released a new gameplay trailer for their much anticipated fighter, the King of Fighters 15, coming later in 2021. This trailer highlights Mai Tenkun, and he's a sleepy boy. I saw a lot of comments on our posts that he is a femboy and that's why people like him. Let me know why you like him. He attacks with a pillow, if that helps you. Arc System Works announced that they will publish the adventure RPG Kowloon High School Chronicle on Nintendo Switch on February 4th for $29.99. This game originally released in Japan on PlayStation 2, and it's a dungeon crawler. and you can hang out with some characters and get to know them better. So there's like relationship mechanics in it, and it never came west, and now it is. I do believe it was a Sega game or maybe an Atlas game. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. During a special video presentation, Capcom announced that Resident Evil Village will launch on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One alongside PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC on May 7th, 2021. The announcement came with a trailer as well as a demo launch exclusively on PlayStation 5. A new demo will come leading up to the launch on all platforms that will feature more gameplay, but this demo, we have a preview on the site, and it's just a walking simulator that shows the new mansion that you can explore later in the full game. Just some fun news that Primary Orbit released a new trailer for their dungeon crawler RPG March in Forest, and it is coming to PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC on January 28th. The trailer highlights some characters and some gameplay, and it sure looks cute. This game was originally released on PC, but Clouded Leopard Entertainment came and put some money into it to bring it up to standards and add some much needed mechanics, as well as fund the Switch and PS4 version. On to visual novel news. Gemdrops announced that their relaxing hangout game Laid Back Camp Virtual Lake Motosu and Fumuto Campsite will launch on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC, as well as iOS and Android in March and April, respectively. These are two games, and there's two friends, and one game you control one friend, the other game you control the other, and it's just, you just hang out and talk. The game can be played on non-VR devices, but then you'll just be watching a screen, I guess. It's just a relaxing game, I suppose. We'll probably cover it at some point, and we'll let you know what we think about it. My Dearest announced that their VR visual novel, Alt Deus Beyond Chronos, will launch on Steam VR on February 19th and PlayStation VR on April 15th. The game is currently available on Oculus, and we have a review on the site. So check that out. And that's all for visual novel news, not much this week. So moving on to previews, we have Nioh 2 The Complete Edition, Princess Connect Redive, Resident Evil Village Maiden Demo, and Fallen Legion Revenants. Reviews on the site. We got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World The Game Complete Edition, Illusion Connect, Hitman 3, Lily of the Hollow Resurrection, Fantasy Tavern Sex Dead Volume 2, Rhythm Fighter, Ride 4 on next-gen consoles, and Audizy Penrose Wireless Gaming Headset. Is it Audizy? I'm not sure. Who cares? News is over. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.